New at 10, a Valley School District has changed its mind about closing one of its schools. In a 3-2 vote, Cave Creek Unified School District approved shutting down a second elementary school starting next school year. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly is live in Cave Creek, where he spoke with parents who were just told about this a few weeks ago and that it wasn't going to happen. So how are they feeling about this reversal?
Well, creepy from the ones that we spoke with tonight, some of them actually shedding tears with this decision, saying that they're angry and frustrated. But what it came down to was one governing board member changing her mind, and that was enough to have this school shut down. Now, their reasoning as to why they flip-flopped was they said if this closure didn't happen, then programs at all of the district schools would have to be cut, and teachers would also be laid off. Weeks after the Cave Creek Unified School District voted to not close down Lone Mountain Elementary,
motion passes.
The governing board reversed course.
It's just heartbreaking because it is an amazing school.
It was a packed special meeting in Cave Creek with half of the room angry that the board is voting on this issue again after they breathed a sigh of relief that the school wouldn't shut down.
I cannot express how completely cruel it was to give our community this hope and then take it away.
We are making a decision that will uproot students, disrupt families, and reshape our district for years.
Benjamin Petru has 2 kids at Lone Mountain. With this decision, he's now looking at other schools.
And unfortunately, we're touring other districts because we have just lost trust.
Lone Mountain, along with Desert Sun Academy, will shut down at the end of this academic year, with students going to neighboring schools in the district, all to make up $2.5 million that was cut from the district's budget because of declining enrollment. Board members said if they didn't make this decision, then programs like art, music, and others would have to be cut at all schools, with teachers and counselors out of a job.
Tough decisions must be made.
Which is why on the other side of the meeting, you had parents wanting the school to close to keep those programs. Otherwise, they would leave.
The only decision that will allow us to begin healing as a community is to close Lone Mountain Elementary and Desert Sun Academy.
We risk compromising the very foundation of our children's education.
8th grade teacher Chris Hazeltine says he hates to see any school close, but believes if this didn't happen, the whole district would be in trouble.
Because to do less is going to sink us.
Now, for the past few months, we've been covering several school districts here in the Valley that are in this same exact problem, either having to shut down schools or laying off teachers. So today I did reach out to the House Education Committee to find out if state lawmakers are doing anything to prevent other schools from shutting down. But at this time, I have not received a response. Of course, we'll continue to follow this story as it develops. For now, we're live in Cave Creek. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
Chase, thanks. Tomorrow night, the Phoenix Elementary School District will hold a public meeting over the possibility of closing 2 schools. The meeting will be at one of the schools they're ironically thinking of closing, the Paul Lawrence Dunbar School. At 5:15, the meeting will take place. The district says it would save about $2 million by closing both the Dunbar and the Hurd elementary schools and leasing the buildings out. The move would force about 500 students to move to a different school if it's approved.